Hey, do you have a jewelry box that a loved one have passed on to you that you don't know what to do with? Well, this is Renee from Bead Freak Online, and I know what to do, and I'm here to help. So stay tuned and I'll show you what to do. So, welcome. What I want to talk to you today is about charm bracelets, treasure box charm bracelets. So I've been making jewelry for over 25 years, and I've had women come to me many times with their grandma's treasure box. And you know, you've got some beautiful things in these boxes. They're memories, and it's up to you to keep them alive. And you know, so many women don't want to wear the jewelry, and maybe because maybe it's sad, I don't know, but I do know that it's a wonderful thing to be able to take some of these things apart and make them into different things. So that's kind of what I would like to show you about today. That's what our thing is about. I have a couple things that I've made for myself. I like charm bracelets, and this one is one of mine from traveling. And there's Holland. That is my. We went to the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam, and that's Starry Night. The Eiffel Tower. You've got what else do I have? Well, I didn't really go to Egypt, but you know, one of those things I'd like to do sometime. Eiffel Tower. There's my swimming with the stingrays. How cool is that? Anyway, maps. Those are all important. Letters, fan mail, what I like to call. So this is all about me here. Also, I've made a lot of bracelets like this, and this was one that I made for my grandma. She didn't really wear jewelry, but she surely likes sewing. So she gave me a pair of tiny little scissors that look like birds, and I found that charm, and these were some of her mother's beads. So you know, I incorporated all this into a bracelet for her. And it has some snaps in here because she liked sewing. And these are just little sewing charms, little things that, bobbins and thread, you know, great. So that's one that I made for my grandma. She is gone now, so I've got it. This is another one for gardeners. This was all kinds of beautiful stones, and the stones are around here, and those are the beads that hold everything together. That's a moss agate. You know, some really beautiful stones. I thought moss agate looked good in a garden. Wheelbarrows. And so there's that kind of style that you can do. And then also I've transferred a lot of different charm bracelets that are like this onto bracelets that are like this. And these are really popular, and I really like those too. So I can do those and, you know, put all kinds of things on there. And then, you know, fixing broken things. When you've got something broken, all you have to do, you know, is put a clasp on it and put your charms in that way. This is a good one to show that way. Many charms can fit, and they look really good. They look really classy. There's another kind of charm bracelet. You just attach the other ones. I made this charm out of something like this. These are elastic, and these beads are great for a few days, and then the elastic goes away. So it stretches out. So these are nice to take apart and restring. And the broken things, again, you can make wonderful things out of them. So that's what I'm gonna show you some ways to do that. This fits in your telephone, in your cell phone, and it hangs and looks really good. I like doing those too, cell phone charms. This was a pearl from somebody special, and I just did that for them. And made one for myself. So here's some 1950s. I love these. These are from the 50s. They were really popular. There were 2 or 3 strands. So you've got these wonderful strands here, and these were broken. So you take them more apart, and I made a pair of earrings here to match the bracelet. That's just a nice little 7-inch bracelet. And this is a necklace, kind of a little hanging charm necklace. So there's a set there, and you can do that with all kinds of other things that you've found in your grandma's treasure box. It's really good to pass those on. I also have a pink one here that's kind of the same thing. And again, it's these wonderful, 1950s beautiful. See, there used to be 3, but there's only 2 left now because that one is broken. So we can break that down and make all kinds of wonderful things out of it. Yay! So that's good. And it's really, just going to put these to the side. And then I'm going to open one of these. This is another one. This is something just really beautiful. And that was a charm bracelet that I made out of something bigger that was broken. Looks nice. I haven't given that yet to the person that it belongs to. Some other beads that are green that, so many things we can do with green beads. So those are real beautiful. You can make a whole lot of things out of that. And you can also add things. I like to add a lot of things that I have here at my house because I have a whole house full of things. Whole house full of art supplies. Lots of bins. Beautiful things. Just waiting to be made. So, it's a good bunch of green. There, that's glass. That is older than the 50s. That's probably 1920s. That could be. Also, another thing. These are clip-ons. They had these wonderful clip-ons in the 50s that were you just clip them on and they come apart, and there's wonderful pieces that you can just take apart. They're pretty easy to take apart with the right tools. And they've got some just treasures. You can just take those apart and put them on all kinds of places. Do a lot of things with those. So I'm going to just take one of the bags apart and show you here what I've got. There's earrings here. There's all kinds of things here that we have. And you just sort of look at what you've got, lay it out, see what you can do. Oh, here, this is what I guess the base was supposed to be. So you start with that. See what you can come up with, and you don't have to do anything. First, you just sort of look and see what you've got. And I like this because it really doesn't match, but it sort of does. So I'm going to try the best that I can to make it match and make it work. I mean, it is all kinds of things here. But that's what the lady wanted. So we're going to do our best. So that's the idea. And, you just put it together and it looks really great. It doesn't have to look perfect, but, just remember you're taking things apart and putting them back together again in a decorative way. That's one. That's good. It's a job I have to do another day. This is one. Now here's the bracelet. It's got a locket and The locket has a little something you could put in there, a little picture of somebody. I don't have the picture that's supposed to go in there, but the lady does. She loved her dog. This is an earring. See right there, might be nice. Another one of those wonderful clip-on earrings. They're just wonderful. You know, you just bust them all apart and use them. So I will be doing that. There's some green in there. There's also some green in this earring here that I'm going to take apart. So we'll just see how that's going to work. That's another earring of such that's been broken. There's a cross. What else do we have? Just all kinds of wonderful things that are going to be really great together. And you just sort of just do your best. You know, just do your best. Coffee pot. But the green, this will be great because, you know, it is all balanced. It doesn't maybe look balanced, but there's green there, there's green there, green there. You know, a little bit of black here. There's black. Keys and locks, pocket lockets, trinket boxes. It's great. It's great. It's great. I'd wear it for sure. You know, someone's memories. Okay. So, it's another one. I don't know what this is. Okay. Let's just see. Don't know. Well, another earring sort of thing. You know, you just sort of see what you got. A snowman. Okay, that was an earring. Okay, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. That's a very old medal. I like those. There's another medal. I like using those Catholic medals. That's good. I've made many Catholic charm bracelets. A friend of mine went to Europe and brought all the charms back for me to make a bracelet, and that was a great bracelet to make. Really great. It's all her memories there from her holiday. So, you know, there's green in there. A little green, pick up the color. Butterfly, snowman, you know, whatever have you. Have fun. You know, I think that's the best thing. Have a good time. That's pretty. Look at that thing. Jewel. Yeah, again, treasures. You know, these are treasures. Oh, look at that. That says Happy New Year to me. And that's, so that goes on the end. All these little bits and pieces, you know. So anyway, what I do is I always like to put them all out. Ooh, that's pretty. You put them all out to see what you've got. Just sort of, just assemble, you know. And I think that looks good. It looks really noisy, but, you know, some charm bracelets are very noisy. And that's fine. What else can I see here? Right. Okay, there's that one. So this is a bookmark that I made. A necklace with, it's got a little sunflower charm. Some of the other bits and pieces from this necklace, and, you know, again, a broken necklace. It can be a whole lot of things for a whole lot of people. Those were just a couple things I started with. That's beautiful pearls. Okay. Another broken necklace. So, that's another bunch of wonderful things to make. Another one of these wonderful old earrings. You know, they're just really wonderful. I like this one. Oh, this is a necklace with a few broken hearts that are missing. So, it's another. I'm going to take that off and use that one. You know, this is just, we're just going to fill in the blanks like that. And you just do what you can do. Use what you can use. I don't think there's any wrong way to do it. As long as you just remember that, you know, these people are counting on you to help you with their memories, and it's important. That's what I always think. I like to know as much as I can know about the person that I'm making these for. I like to know as much as I can about the person that has passed away, or that where these things have come from. It's important to me. I can do the best I can when I know what's going on and where all these memories have come from. It just helps me a lot to. All right, so that's nice, you know. It's a little bit big, but we can always make things smaller. Put a clasp on that. That's a wonderful charm bracelet. And these are, they're glass, so they're really pretty. Okay. That's a good one. I just got another thing I want to tell you about is what I called their memory keepers. And maybe you have some postcards. My Aunt Helen had some beautiful postcards. She wrote people letters. And there's nothing like somebody that's been, you know, that has left you their handwriting. That's very important. And these are what I call memory keepers. And when you put somebody's handwriting right in there, this is a pocket watch, an old pocket watch, and there's some charms. This is about, this is a travel one. The lady traveled a lot. And it's a wonderful thing. There's a Japanese paper and passport and just a piece of paper with some information about traveling. It's wonderful, you know, just great. So that one is done. Yeah, it's very important. I just love that. Hi, Daddy. That was 1966, you know. These are important. Chicago, 1966. I love keeping these. I also do journaling and greeting cards with this kind of thing. It's so wonderful. Yeah, I just can't get enough of it. People throw stuff away, you know, that I don't understand. So those are my memory keepers, and those are on my website, on my Instagram, on my Bead Freak Online Facebook. They're on some of them are on my Etsy shop, my working charm watches. Oh, I want to show you my watch. What time is it? Oh, look, the time is now. It's got all kinds of wonderful gears. The time is now. That's right. So, That is great. So I just got a whole bag of charms today. I'm getting ready for holidays and people's orders for the Christmas and holiday presents and gifts. And if there's anything that I can do for you, anything that you need, anything I can help with, jewelry-wise or greeting card-wise, whatever you need there. My information is on this. You can subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe, and I will, if you have information that you need to get to me, please do, and I will do whatever I can for you. Remember, keep that stuff. Don't throw it away. It's really not a broken charm bracelet, is it? Of course not. Thanks for joining me today. I want you to know that if there's anything you need with your charm bracelets, with your treasure box charm bracelets, you can reach me at BeadFreak15. You can, that's Instagram. I have a Facebook page, Bead Freak Online, Etsy.com, and that's Bead Freak Online as well. And my email is beadfreak15@gmail.com. Let me know what I can do for you today, and please check out Instagram. I love Instagram. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, and I want to do this again.